The LA Kings just revealed their brand new logo for next season. They're going to be going back to the Chevron logo, the Gretzky era logo, which I know a lot of people love, but this time it is updated a little bit. It's modernized, so we're going to go over the changes with this new logo compared to the previous one, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on those changes as well. Before we do jump into it though, if you guys are new to the channel and you like this type of content, please make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. All right, so here is the brand new logo, and yes, this is the correct photo. I'm not showing you guys the wrong one. Some people might be thinking, okay, it looks just the exact same as the previous one, which is very fair. It is quite similar, but there are a couple of minor changes. The first one being the actual shape of the logo. So you can see with this picture here that someone made on the hockey subreddit, the outline there in rainbow is actually the outline of the new logo, and then it's that old logo in the middle. So you can see the old logo is a lot slimmer, it's a lot more angular, where this new logo looks a lot bolder is what I will say. It looks fatter, honestly. It's really what it does. It looks like it's kind of gotten older, it's let itself go a little bit, and it's put on some pounds, which I definitely relate to. So yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. And the shape of the logo does also carry on to the text, where it looks like that is in bold as well. And that is something that I guess they talked about. You know, I just watched Aesthetic's video about this new redesign, which by the way, if you haven't watched his video yet, I definitely recommend you go do so. But I guess it was kind of something that they had issue with in the past, where the lines in the Kings logo and also the Los Angeles at the top was kind of hard to mimic, especially when you got down to like the smaller logos and everything like that, which makes sense. So I do actually like the Los Angeles being a little bit bolded there. I think that looks good. I'm not really a huge fan of the Kings text though. I don't like how, you know, it's a little bit more straight up. It does look like it's moving slower than the previous version. I don't really think it looks particularly bad, but I do think it is a tad worse. But one change that I do really like though is the crown itself. So you can see that there is an updated crown, and this crown is actually throwing back to the 1967 crown, so their inaugural season, and I really like that a lot. You know, I feel like with that previous crown there, it was never really a crown that the Kings, you know, overly used. It's not one that, you know, is super well known. So with this crown right here in the new logo, I like that a lot more. I think it, you know, kind of fits with their brand a little bit better, and I've always really liked that crown logo anyway. So yeah, I think it looks great at the bottom there. I think that was a really good change. So yeah, even though at first glance it does look like the same logo, there have been some significant changes with making the logo a little bit bolder, with making the text a little bit bolder, and changing that crown as well. And overall, you know, I would say I like the crown a lot more. The other changes I do think are a little bit of a downgrade. I would say that this new logo is fine. I would say that it's on par with the previous Chevron logo. I like the fact that, yes, even though they are going back to it, they're modernizing it a little bit. I talked about that with my Anaheim Ducks video, where I do like when teams throw back to old school stuff, but change it up a little bit, make it new, make it interesting, and I think the Kings did a pretty good job with this one here, even though I will admit I'm really not the biggest fan of the Chevron logo. I think it is their second worst logo, the first worst being this one right here, but, you know, I'm not saying that the Chevron logo is bad. I just like all of their other logos a lot more. Any of the crowns or like the shield logo I think is a lot better than the Chevron logo here, but, you know, I still think the Chevron logo looks pretty good, so I'm fine with them going back to it because I know a lot of people do love it. In terms of the jerseys, we don't know what they're going to look like as of right now, but we'll know pretty soon here because the draft is coming up on June 28th, so we'll either see them then or just a little bit before. And of course, I will be reviewing those new jerseys whenever they do come out, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about this logo in the comments down below, and if you guys like the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on all my social medias, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.